Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Hey, I have a project that I was promising that I will share with you. So stay tuned until the end to listen to my project, alright? When I was in the US, I got a lot of opportunities to learn and practice my religion whenever and wherever I want. I never knew how blessed I was until I came to Vietnam. Vietnam has 63 provinces, and you can only find Muslim communities and masajid in 12 of those. Most of those located in the southern Vietnam, except for Hanoi, which is the capital city. However, if you go to the rest of other provinces, you wouldn't find a masjid over there, and you would barely find a Muslim walking around in the city. For example, if you're talking about my city right now, I am the only one in my city as far as I know. You know, the thing that I miss so much about America is to walk around on the street and say salam to a Muslim that I see. Lately, I did multiple interviews of Muslims who live in Vietnam. I asked them, do you face any difficulty practicing Islam in Vietnam? I heard multiple stories.
Khi nói đến Islam mọi người không hề biết mà mọi người chỉ nghĩ đến IS thôi. Cho nên là khi đấy mình nói mình theo đạo thì cực kỳ là khó khăn. Không một người nào đồng ý và không một người nào muốn biết đến cái đạo đấy bởi vì người ta nghĩ là khủng bố. Lúc bây giờ chị cảm giác như mình đang một mình rất là bơ vơ ở quê hương, chính quê hương của mình luôn. Bởi vì không có ai giống mình cả. Không ai theo đạo giống mình và cũng chẳng có ai muốn nghe mình nói về Islam ấy.
Khi mà cơ quan biết là mình theo đạo Islam thì họ không cho mình ở vị trí giảng viên nữa, thì họ sợ giảng viên tiếp xúc nhiều với sinh viên thì sẽ lại chuyển đạo, cho nên là họ cho chị một cái vị trí khác.
Mình chỉ ao ước mỗi tuần được đi đến hành lễ 100 ngày thứ 6, nhưng mà vì là xa xôi lắm, từ trên đó về đây là hơn 100 cây số thì mình không thể là lúc nào mình đi được.
So you see, there are basic human needs, like meeting friends that do the same thing that you do, having people around you that recognized your efforts, developing knowledge that is related to what you believe in, or dressing modestly without judgment in public. We don't have that privilege in the majority of our community. I was asking myself, what can I do for my Muslim brothers and sisters in Vietnam? So I came up with a plan that I am going to Ninh Thuận, which is one of the provinces that has a lot of Muslims in Vietnam. Do you want to hear the plan? So this is a plan. I will visit the villages and the masajid in that province. I'll buy food for the families that is in need or those who just became Muslims. I will spend some of the money for the masjid. There are 3 parts. For some of the iftar nights, and for the utilities during the month of Ramadan. Also for the Quran competition that they are hosting in the masjid. And then I will also spend some for the prayer rugs and hijab, because I just want to make it easy for my Muslim brothers and sisters to practice Islam. So this is a very small thing that I can do right now for my community. And of course, I would love to help those who live in other provinces as well, especially those who are isolated in their own city. So do you want to be part of my project? Here's how you can do it. Go to launchgood.com/Vietnam22 and donate for the project. And I'm going to use that money for the project when I go to Ninh Thuận in this Ramadan. Please also help me to share this video and the charity link as well, so more people would know about it. I'm planning to stay there for this whole month of Ramadan to experience the month of Ramadan the first time in a Vietnamese village. Inshallah. I hope you'll join me too. See you!